Hello everybody and welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Deborah Hatswell and you're listening to BBR Investigations. Today I'm sharing a case with you that came in from a gentleman named Christian, and he had a very strange experience in 2021. Now, The Beast Awakes is the title of this one. It rose from the ground before my eyes. As I say, this happened in 2021. It was Easter Sunday, somewhere between 2:30 and 3 a.m. And what I'm going to read to you now is the witness's words. It was dark and I was walking alone. I saw something that others would say is impossible. Nonetheless, it happened. It was a very real event. In the image, you can see a red circle and a black arrow. I was walking where the black arrow is, and the beast I saw came from the area with the red circle. As you know, Deb, I am a devout Christian, and Easter Sunday is a very important day for me. I was writing a Christian message in chalk at the side of St. Simon's Church in Portsmouth when everything changed. And as I wrote, Jesus has risen, I heard the Holy Spirit command me to stop and wait. I obeyed. I stopped and I waited. I could see in the streetlights that no one was around. And it was then that my attention was drawn further up the road, about 300 or 400 metres. And as I watched, the tarmac began to peel up, and it opened in the centre of the road, and a beast of no name came through. I could see its hands, and then its arms as it pulled itself out of the floor. It seemed to pull itself out of the hole and rose up to the ground, and it was sort of slanted in position and on all fours, and it proceeded to walk slowly, looking left and right, and it began to look down the road towards me. I could see its eyes tinting in the light. They were an almost yellowish, orangey red in colour, and similar to a cat's. It circled the hole it came out of, still down on all fours, and it was moving like a gorilla or an ape, and it was covered in thick black hair. I presumed it was hair, to be honest. It could have been skin, but due to the distance, I couldn't be certain. And as I'm standing there watching it, it stood upright onto two legs and took off down the road, running to the right at a quick pace due to its large 6-foot strides. It was heading in the direction of Waverley Grove, and I don't know if this whole event was in slow motion, or if it moved at a high speed, or it was the long strides that it took that made it cover a large area in such a short amount of time. And then the tarmac closed back up and resealed itself. This thing was incredibly tall. I'd say at least 8 feet in height. I've been back and looked in the daylight. I do think it was really tall compared to its surroundings. I waited maybe 30 seconds or so, and the Holy Spirit told me everything was okay now. And when I looked, the beast was nowhere to be seen. There is something off about this area. It has a doom and gloom kind of feel, and locals have reported strange things. Another thing to know is that below the road there's a massive drain which leads from Portsdown Hill about 8 miles away. There are Victorian flood drains that could fit a double-decker bus inside below the road. I used to have a garage in Wimbledon Park, and there was a murder there one day, and I asked the officer who was looking for the knife if he'd checked over by the garages, and when he did, that's where he found the murder weapon. I think the guy got 28 years in the end. The strange thing is, the murder took place right in the spot where I saw the ground open up in the middle of the road.